Ball into the box, plenty of space, shot comes in, and it's a goal! Dribble into the box, plenty of space, shot comes in, and it's a goal! Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ocean City, New Jersey for this USL League 2 matchup here on this Friday night between the Ocean City Nor'easters and Real Central, New Jersey. I'm Mike Frankel with you in the broadcast booth tonight, along with our BFA sports production team, Ryan Schumacher, James Mooney, and Nick Penza on the squad tonight, helping you bring the action, along with our spotter, Wesley Frankel, in the booth. Ocean City coming in 8-0-2 on the season. Real Central, New Jersey coming in with a mark of 4-5-2. This is the third meeting of the season between these teams. One draw and one victory for Ocean City to date, and of course round 3 here tonight. Ocean City, by the way, a 7-point lead in the USL League 2 Mid-Atlantic Division with 4 games to play. In fact, the Nor'easters can potentially clinch the division title. They would need a win tonight, and then they would need some help over the weekend. A Reading win or draw versus Westchester. That's the scenario for clinching this weekend. Of course, clinching it at some point over the next 2 weeks is very little doubt to that, as Ocean City is very much in the driver's seat, as we mentioned. 7-point lead with 4 games to play, as the Nor'easters are seeking their first division title since 2013. Starters walking onto the pitch right now. Ocean City will be dressed in the home blue kits, dark blue tops, light blue shorts, and the white socks. And Real Central, New Jersey will be wearing the road red kits, red jerseys, black shorts, and black socks here tonight. Ocean City coming off a 2-1 win on the road over Westchester on Wednesday. Alessandro Arlotti and Nick Pariano from the penalty spot scoring goals in that one. Real Central, New Jersey coming off a 3-2 loss versus Reading on Wednesday, as we mentioned. Real Central 4-5-2 overall. Stas Korzanowski leading the team with 7 goals and 5 assists. Arlotti, the leading goal scorer for Ocean City so far this summer, with 5 goals and 4 assists. Here are the starters. First for the visiting RCNJ, it'll be Jake Langley in net. In front of him will be Justin Brunau, Sergio Aguinaga, Daniel Tittlemeyer, Jack Borden, Stephen Duncan, Gavin Wigg, Giannis Paniaitis, Stas Korzanowski, as we previously talked about, along with Nicholas Hazel and Hale Lombard. And for Ocean City, head coach Kevin Nuss on the bench this year. Felix Schaefer will be in net. In front of him will be Galen Flynn, Stevan Milosevic, Alessandro Arlotti, as we talked about, Daniel Diaz-Bonilla, Pablo Marquez, Nicholas Torres, Benjamin Cam Oriena, Marco Torino, Nick Pariano, and Taha Kina. So that is the starting 11 for Ocean City. Again, undefeated on the season so far, 8-0-2, off to its best start since 2003. After this, Ocean City will head on the road. They'll take on Philadelphia Lone Star on Wednesday, and then the next home game is on July 10th. That's a Sunday night here against Westchester. And as we talked about off at the top, that Mid-Atlantic Division title should be wrapped up by then. It could happen this weekend. Ocean City, of course, needs to take care of business here tonight. And then the Nor'easters need a little bit of help from Reading over the weekend as we take a timeout here for the national anthem.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
As you can see and hear, a windy night here at Carey Stadium in Ocean City. Windy and cool. Temperatures right around 70 degrees. Nice crowd filling in once again under our broadcast position here in the Tom Williams press box. Ocean City drawing some great crowds all season long. And no different here tonight as the players get set for the opening kick here in this USL League 2 Mid-Atlantic Division matchup. Ocean City taking on Real Central New Jersey. As we talked about for the third time this season, a draw to open the season between these teams, and then it was all Ocean City in the last meeting. In fact, 5-2 was the final tally in that one. Pablo Marquez scoring a hat trick, in fact, back on June 19th, and Marquez back in the starting 11 here tonight. We'll break down that starting 11 a little further for you here. As we mentioned, Schaefer's in net. He played his college soccer at Santa Clara. Galen Flynn in front of him, hailing from Fordham. Milosevic coming from Missouri Valley College. Arlotti playing at Harvard. Diaz Bonilla coming from Princeton. Pablo Marquez from the University of Tampa. Nicholas Torres hailing from Palm Beach Atlantic. Benjamin Cam Oriena from the University of Rio Grande. Torino, a New Jersey guy from St. Peter's. Pariano from Duke, and then Kina from Brown. So once again, it's Schaefer, Flynn, Milosevic, Arlotti, Diaz Bonilla, Marquez, Torres, Cam Oriena, Torino, and Pariano and Kina. That's the starting 11 for Kevin Nuss and the Ocean City Nor'easters. And again, Real Central New Jersey will start Langley, Brunau, Aguinaga, Tittlemeyer, Borden, Duncan, Wigg, Paniaitis, Korzanowski, Hazel, and Lombard. As we're just moments away from the start of this one here, looks like Ocean City will be attacking toward the beach and boardwalk end of Carey Stadium, so moving left to right on your video screen. And then, of course, RCNJ moving right to left. They'll be attacking toward the Ocean City High School end of the stadium. That can be tricky on sunny nights here, but a little bit overcast here in Ocean City here tonight, so the sun's not an issue for now. And we'll see how that plays out as this first half moves along here. Already seeing one change to the starting 11 for Ocean City from the 11 we were given. So M.D. Myers will get the start for Ocean City. Myers, another New Jersey guy, playing at Rutgers now. So he'll be in number 16, and he'll be playing up top for Ocean City. All right, and we're underway here at the Beach House. Again, Ocean City dressed in blue and RCNJ in red as the long ball skips into touch. And it'll be a quick throw in here to start things off for Ocean City as Flynn picks up the ball. Flynn with a long throw in down the sideline. Arlotti able to handle it. Myers trying to get to it, poked away, and now RCNJ on the ball. Korzanowski lays it off. Paniaitis in the middle, plays it out wide to the right. This is Hazel giving chase. He gets there. Looking for Brunau into the corner, and a little bit too far as that one rolls into touch on the far side. So again, Myers in the starting 11 now, originally listed as a substitute for this one. And that ball is last touched by Ocean City along the far sideline. Again, the Nor'easters coming off a 2-1 victory over Westchester on the road on Wednesday. Arlotti and Pariano with goals in that one. For Pariano, it was his first of the season. Long throw-in comes across, comes right down, dangerous, right in front of Schaefer there. And Ocean City is able to clear it for the moment. Headed back in toward the box by Hazel. Now booted high up into the air, drifting out toward midfield. Big bounce off of the turf. Brought down by Cam Oriena for a moment. Now Ocean City will settle it, and they'll work it all the way back to Schaefer. Quickly with his left foot. And it'll be a throw in here for RCNJ. As we talked about, RCNJ coming off a 3-2 loss against Reading on Wednesday. Second season for RCNJ, as that ball looked to be last touched by the visitors, and it was, so goal kick coming. Just 2 wins a year ago, so already with a few games to go, RCNJ with 4 wins, doubling its win total. Looking to build on that. It'll be a tough task here tonight, though, as we talked about. 5-2 defeat the last time they made the trip south to the beach house. Schaefer booms it across midfield. Arlotti tries to bring it down. By the way, it looks like Marquez is the player swapped out of the starting 11 for Ocean City here tonight. Looks like he's in uniform on the bench, so maybe that late switch there. Myers for Marquez. And possibly see Pablo in the second half of this one. We talked about the 3 goals, the hat trick, when these two teams last met just about a week and a half ago. Here's Pariano in the midfield, lays it off. Ocean City working the far sideline. Tried to square it over, deflected. Ocean City back on the ball now. Trying to lay a pass in. And sliding and knocking that one into touch was Steven Duncan. Duncan had a little more time maybe than he realized, but taking the safe route there, so a throw in here for Ocean City. And the Nor'easters lose it along the far touchline. Tonight's action brought to you in part by Orozco Orthopedics, who remind you to live limitless. Orozco Orthopedics, robotic hip and knee replacement with personalized care. Tonight's game also brought to you by Tom's River Auto Group. Arriving at one goal is the starting point to another. Tom's River Auto Group, never settle. Schaefer comes way out of the box to handle that one. Lays it off to Kina. Pariano gets it back to Kina, and now a takeaway by RCNJ. On the move with some pace. RCNJ in the box. Shot comes in high and wide. So a missed opportunity there for the visitors. As that shot coming off with the foot of Hale Lombard. He had some room to work with there. Just couldn't put it on frame. Tonight's game also brought to you by Josie Kelly's Public House in Summers Point, along with Shriver's Saltwater Taffy and Fudge here on the Ocean City Boardwalk since 1898, and by our friends at Metro Commercial. Long throw in for Ocean City here. Arlotti heads it up into the air. Still a battle for the ball. Brought down by RCNJ. They'll work it all around the back here. Sailing into touch along the far sideline here as Kina looks to throw it in for Ocean City. Instead, they'll move the ball up a little bit closer to midfield, and now the referee wants Ocean City to move back. Comes into Cam Oriena. Taken away by RCNJ. On the move down the right side. Here's Brunau. Cuts it back. Cross comes in, headed away by Ocean City. Myers trying to get to it. Edged out for the moment. Whistle is silent. Now Ocean City has a chance to clear it properly. Working around the back first. Here's Kina. Plays it out wide to the left. Here's Torres now in the middle. Moving through the midfield. Plays it out wide. Through ball. Looking here for Diaz Bonilla. Offside flag stays down. He gets to it near the corner. Now lays it back for Arlotti. Here's Torres with some room. Give and go. Now out wide to the left. Ocean City still on the ball now. Into the box. Chipped across. Nobody home on the backside. Ocean City may still be able to get there, though, and they do. Cam Oriena. Flynn taken down. And the whistle again is silent. Long ball over the top here, looking for Lombard. Schaefer has to come way out of the box. Skies that one toward the near bleachers here. So the referee letting things go on both sides right now, much to the chagrin of Kevin Nuss, who's off the bench here for Ocean City, having a word. Korzanowski heading that one out of bounds. So just over 7 minutes in here, we're scoreless between Ocean City and Real Central, New Jersey. Another long throw in. Arlotti able to bring it down and Takes a little forearm to the back. That one is called. And so a free kick here just inside midfield for Ocean City. Pariano over the ball here for Ocean City. He'll play it short. Cam Oriena chips one in, and the offside flag is up along the near sideline there. Diaz Bonilla able to get to it, but he was deemed to be in an offside position. Again, a nice crowd continues to fill in here under our broadcast position to watch Ocean City take on Real Central New Jersey. Talked about it off the top. Ocean City with a chance to clinch the division title this weekend with a win here tonight. And then OC would need a Reading victory or a draw versus Westchester on Saturday. Either way, Ocean City in great position, a 7-point lead in the division with 4 games to play. Headed into the box. Milosevic got a head on it, volleyed out of the air off the side of the foot almost, still in bounds. And the offside flag is up along the far corner. Referee wants this ball moved back as the linesman was almost all the way on the end line when he had his flag up. So now it'll be Schaefer to set things in motion here. Just over 9 minutes in, no goals so far between OC and RCNJ. Cam Oriena along the far touchline, tried to get it into the middle, and last touch by Ocean City. Again, Ocean City seeking its first division title since 2013. Team off to its best start since the early 2000s. Kina well done there to gain possession for Ocean City. But just not on the same page as Cam Oriena was looking for Torino. Instead, the ball rolls into touch. Korzanowski in the corner. Had the ball poked away, so a throw in here. Again, Stas Korzanowski, team leading 7 goals to go along with 5 assists for the visitors. Long throw in coming from the far side into the middle here. Skying and grabbing it is Schaefer. Good work there from Felix. He ends the threat. Ocean City finding some space now in the midfield. Long diagonal ball here. It's Flynn along the near touchline. Lays it across. Now he gets it back. Flynn on the move down the right side. Flynn with a low cross dug out there by RCNJ. Headed back in by Milosevic. Some space here for Lombard. Flicks one. Milosevic giving chase. Kicks it back over his head toward the Ocean City bench, and it bounces out of bounds. So a throw in here for RCNJ. Lombard looking to move quickly. Now he'll slow things down a bit as Aguinaga comes over to throw it. Headed forward and then headed by Ocean City. Pariano leaping for it. He was pushed from behind. That'll draw a whistle. And we'll go the other way. Back to Schaefer. Left-footed clearance right to the head of Hazel. Here's a bouncing ball. Could be trouble for Ocean City. Well done there by Milosevic to head that one away for the moment. Shot comes in and drifting wide, well off target there. And a goal kick to come for Ocean City. Again, tonight's game brought to you in part by Tom's River Auto Group, arriving at 1 goal is the starting point to another. Tom's River Auto Group never settle. OC playing it low out of the back. Taken away by RCNJ. Borden gives it up. RCNJ in the box with space. Shot blocked by Keena. Brunel, he's been a pest so far. And he helps earn a throw in for RCNJ. So another long throw in coming here into the box. Rolling in, and it's Schaefer coming out to scoop that one up. Schaefer plays that one off of the turf. Myers may have got a head on it. Ocean City trying to get back on the ball here. Myers giving chase. Instead, it's knocked away by RCNJ. Korzanowski had that go off his head and out of bounds. Just over 13 minutes in here. We are scoreless, 0-0 between Ocean City and Real Central, New Jersey. Ocean City linking up here on the move. Arlotti flicks it forward just a little bit too far for Torino there. And picked up by Jake Langley. Norowski getting the start in net the last time RCNJ made the trip south. Tonight it's Langley. Keena comes up with it. Here comes Taha Keena up the left side. Comes Ocean City in the middle now. Cam Oriena. One more pass to Torino. Marco lays it back to Torres. This is Flynn again out wide here. Galen Flynn. Now into the box, trying to set up a cross. Cuts it back, now chips it across. A little bit too far for everyone. Myers was the closest there, but still a couple of yards away. Skips all the way into touch along the far sideline. So a bit of a slow start from both teams here tonight. RCNJ had an early opportunity. Wasn't able to put a good look on frame. Ocean City still without a decent opportunity, you could say, to this point. Very early, though, just over 15 minutes in here at the Beach House. Milosevic steps up to handle that. RCNJ gets it back, though. Tittlemeyer crosses fields. Korzanowski giving chase. Brings it down. Pariano stands him up for the moment. Here's Panayiotis. Giannis plays it over to the left now. Torino helps win it back for Ocean City. Here's Benjamin Cam Oriena, and he played that one behind Flynn. A little bit of frustration there. Here comes a throw in for RCNJ. Milosevic able to get to it. He'll play it back to Schaefer. And the big booming ball goes well across midfield. Ocean City might have something here on the move. Good defensive work by RCNJ. They have to play it all the way back to Langley, though. Couldn't get much on it. Ocean City back on the ball. Here's M.D. Myers on it. He's in the box. Lays it across. Cam Oriena with the left-footed shot and a goal! Benjamin Cam Oriena had a little bit of space. He tucked it in the far corner, and Ocean City takes a 1-0 lead. We take another look there. Benjamin Cam Oriena with the goal in the 17th minute. And just like that, it's 1-0 Nor'easters. First real opportunity of the night for Ocean City, and the Nor'easters is able to cash in there. Again, Benjamin Cam Oriena didn't get a whole lot on that shot. He didn't have to, though. It was all about placement, and the placement was perfect as he tucked it in the corner. Really no chance for Langley to get there. And Ocean City has that first goal of the night. They scored 5 the last time these teams met. And off to another good start here tonight. Free kick here for RCNJ after the restart. Curling ball into the box. A little dangerous there in a good spot, but ultimately headed high. And a goal kick to come here for Ocean City. Here's Keena now along the left side. Comes RCNJ down the other way now. Korzanowski flicks it up into the air. Brunau on it. Brunau into the box. Chips one across. Headed in. Good defensive work there. I believe that was Galen Flynn getting a foot on that ball, possibly saving a goal. Take another look here. And it was Flynn. Schaefer dove for it. Couldn't quite get there, but Flynn helping him out. And he keeps Ocean City on top 1-0. Long throw-in coming here from Borden into the box. Shot comes in off of the foot of Brunau, and that one is a little bit wide. But again, RCNJ getting a decent look, a decent opportunity in the box here. The visitors have had their chances so far here tonight. Another goal kick, though, for Ocean City upcoming as we approach 20 minutes here. Again, OC with that 1-0 lead. Benjamin Cam Oriena scoring a goal just a few minutes ago. Lombard giving chase. Curls one toward the back post. Pariano was there to knock it away for Ocean City. Myers trying to get under it. Instead, RCNJ is able to play it back. And now they go all the way back to Langley. Here's Duncan now. Out wide to Aguinaga. Chips one over the top. Milosevic is there to knock it to Flynn. Flynn flicks it. Torino back to Flynn. Galen Flynn up the right side. Ball still in for the moment as it rolls all the way down toward the corner. Kept in by RCNJ. Long ball again, trying to go over the top. Here's Keena, able to settle it. Did well there. Still on the ball. And taken away by RCNJ. Lombard. Korzanowski. Here's Brunau. Cuts it back to the left foot. Taken away by the Nor'easters. Here's Cam Oriena on the run again. Myers trying to get there. Good defensive work there by Duncan to win that tackle. Here's Tittlemeyer. Ocean City able to get the deflection there. Hazel over the top, looking for Korzanowski. Ocean City now will go all the way back to Schaefer. Lombard pressuring. Here's Keena now. Taken down by Peniitis. This ball rolling toward the corner flag and goes out for another Ocean City goal kick. Again, the Nor'easters coming off that 2-1 road victory over Westchester on Wednesday. So quick turnaround here. They'll get a little bit of a break after this. Next game on the road against Philadelphia Lone Star next Wednesday. Here's Myers giving chase. And again, good defensive work there by RCNJ. Langley scoops it up. He'll reset. Aguinaga with the left foot up the left side. Flynn's under it. He'll head it back the other way. Brought down by Lombard. Korzanowski. Ball on his right foot. And that shot, plenty of pace on it. Not a lot of accuracy, though. About 10 feet wide or so. Nor'easters gain possession back in the midfield. Diaz Bonilla able to turn. Here's Myers. Diaz Bonilla on it again. He'll play it back for the moment. Here's Milosevic on the ball now. Plenty of space in the midfield here for Ocean City. Torino out wide. Couldn't quite link up there with Flynn. So those two exchange a high five. Retreating on defense now. Keena able to win it right back for Ocean City. He'll go back to Schaefer. Just about 24 minutes in here. 1-0 Ocean City. Goal coming in the 17th minute off the foot of Benjamin Cam Oriena. Again, a beautiful but cool night for soccer here as we kick off 4th of July weekend in Ocean City. Another great crowd in the home stands under our broadcast position. That one headed out. It'll be a throw-in for Ocean City. Nor'easters again 8-0-2, undefeated on the season. Here's Milosevic. Diagonal ball, and the offside flag is up. Looked pretty clear on that one as Arlotti was behind that back line of RCNJ. Head coach Kevin Nuss shouting out some instructions here. Arlotti 5 goals, 4 assists on the season. This ball will bounce all the way back to Schaefer. He'll reset from there. There's Pariano out of the back, the Duke product. Milosevic now to Flynn. Good passing in the midfield here from the Nor'easters. Keena now with plenty of space along the left side. Pariano. Diaz Bonilla. Here's Arlotti now. Over to the left. Myers giving chase. He won't quite get there. So good build up that time from Ocean City. But no shot there in the final third. It'll be a goal kick for RCNJ. Again, RCNJ trying to go over the top there as Keena lets that one bounce into touch. Quick throw in back to his keeper. That's Schaefer. He'll swing it over to Milosevic. Nor'easters with some room here on the right. Myers checking back to the ball here. Here's Pariano. Arlotti. And that ball is last touched by RCNJ. Tittlemeyer on the defensive work there. RCNJ wanted a foul throw-in called, and now a pretty obvious foul there. That'll go against Borden, as he had a hand or two full of jersey there of Benjamin Cam Oriena, who was trying to move by. No card shown, though. And it'll be a free kick here about 36 yards out or so. It'll be to the left of Langley. Curled in by Cam Oriena, headed forward. Langley sprawls to make the save. Ocean City that close to doubling its lead. Here's Keena now. Spinning in the midfield. Torres on it now. Chips one over the top. Arlotti under it. He goes to the turf. No call, though. Here comes RCNJ the other way. Chested down by Borden. Korzanowski has to retreat a little bit, but RCNJ still on the ball here. Panayiotis plays it out wide to the right. That's Brunel. Justin Brunel trying to split a pair of defenders. Chips one in far side. Somewhere between a shot and a cross as that one goes out of play. Really no threat there. Brunel, though, he's been a handful up top for RCNJ here tonight. Getting into the box almost at will. Keno with the big boot up the left side. RCNJ with possession as they try to go with the big kick down the other way. Chested down by Ocean City. Here's Diaz Bonilla, the Princeton product, with space. Daniel Diaz Bonilla lays it off. MD Myers now into the box. Myers with a cross. A lot of pace on that one. Not far off from Marco Torino, but just a little bit too tall for the St. Peter's product. So a goal kick here for RCNJ. Tonight's game brought to you in part by our friends at Metro Commercial, helping bring you the action all season long. Keena trying to dig it out defensively, does well. Here's Torino now. Pariano. Trying to go over the top. The offside flag is up along the near sideline. Some of the Ocean City Nor'easters faithful, not thrilled with that decision. So Langley will come all the way out to handle this one. Langley with a nice save a few moments ago to keep this a one-goal game. Chips one toward the 18, headed forward, and coming well off his line there and then letting it go by him. You would assume on purpose was Schaefer there. Looked a little more dangerous, I think, to some of the Nor'easters fans than it actually was. Schaefer probably felt like he couldn't get a clean catch on that. He knew where he was, and he knew it wasn't going in the net, so he let it go. Here come the Nor'easters now the other way. Myers, he's onside. MD Myers. 1-on-2 at the moment. Myers trying to create some space. Shot comes in, and save made again by Langley. Good work there, though, by the Rutgers product, MD Myers. As we take another look, again, it was 1-on-2, but he created that space, and Langley had to make a diving save. Sets up a corner kick for Ocean City. So Myers able to stay on side number one and then create a great opportunity off of that. Here comes the corner kick now. Floating into the middle, Keena, and poked away for the moment by RCNJ. Pariano gets to it for Ocean City. Cam Oriena, left-footed cross, headed up and out. Lombard, Korzanowski couldn't get there. Flynn, and trying to save it was Torres. Couldn't get his foot all the way around it, so it'll be a throw in right near midfield here for RCNJ. Aguinaga will handle that. To the foot of Korzanowski. Now he lays it back. Korzenowski once more, trying to go into the middle, dug out that time by Milosevic. Diaz Bonilla. Torino on it. Couldn't quite get that first touch. Ocean City will keep it, though, a throw in here. We've passed the half-hour mark. In fact, we're 32 and a half minutes in. Again, Ocean City 1-0 lead. Goal coming in the 17th minute off of the foot of Benjamin Cam Oriena. Myers battling for it. Now headed forward by Torino. And that ball was last touched by RCNJ. Flynn to throw it in for Ocean City. Ball driven into the crowd here. Young fan, or at least his dad, makes the catch. Here's Diaz Bonilla with a quick throw in for Ocean City. Gets it back. Splits a pair of defenders. Daniel Diaz Bonilla still on the move, moving right to left. Looking for a teammate over there. Rolling quickly toward the touchline, and good effort from Pariano. That ball rolled right through his legs, though, as he tried to slide and save it. Sun starting to peek through a little bit more now as we're in the late stages of the first half here. Cloudy evening in Ocean City, but a dry evening so far. Fans will certainly take that. Again, Ocean City is packed for 4th of July weekend, the start of it. Carey Stadium equally packed here on the near sidelines, near bleachers. Throw in deep in the corner here for Ocean City as they try to work out toward midfield here. Myers couldn't quite get there. Torino trying to flick it forward. Myers giving chase. He's onside, but again, it's 1-on-2, 1-on-3 here as he waits for support. Now he lays it off. Well done there to Torino. Torino, low cross. RCNJ got enough on it to knock it away. Brunau gathers for RCNJ. Kina tried to step, rolled right by him, though. Pariano. Ball finally rolls out of bounds. A throw-in to come here for RCNJ. Again, third meeting of the season between these teams. A draw to open the year for Ocean City on the road, and then a 5-2 victory. 3 of those goals coming from Pablo Marquez, who was originally in the starting 11 here tonight, but he is available off of the bench, it would appear. And this whistle goes against RCNJ. Again, Ocean City can clinch the USL League 2 Mid-Atlantic Division title with a win here tonight and a little bit of help from Reading on Saturday. Still 4 games to go, though, so plenty of time to wrap up that division championship. It would be Ocean City's first division title since 2013. Diaz Bonilla with a short throw in, gets it right back. Tight space over there. We play on. Hazel winning it for RCNJ. Here's Brunau trying to go through down the middle there to a teammate. Instead, it rolls all the way back to Schaefer. And quickly we go the other way. Arlotti checking back to the ball. Now Ocean City will play it out wide to the left. Again, they go back to Schaefer. Schaefer looking for Myers. Ball hung up just enough to give RCNJ a chance to head it away. Player shaking up there. Looks like it's Duncan behind the play here as he's rolling around in some pain. Still trying to get back to his feet. Now we have a second player down for RCNJ, so 2 players shaken up. Looks like it's also Giannis Panayiotis. He's back on his feet. Duncan is not. And now the trainer coming onto the field to take a look here at Stephen Duncan. Tried to get up for the moment, unable to do so. Hazel on the scene as well to lend some support to his teammate. It'll be a free kick for RCNJ after the injury. It'll be just inside midfield.
Please remember the balls for the ball drop are on sale now in the merchandise stand behind the bleachers, or the counter who will be walking through stands. Each bar is only $1.
Duncan back to his feet now, walking a little gingerly toward his own bench. Good sign that he's up. It would appear that he'll be ready to get back in when the referee allows it. Quick squirt of water here as he's ready to come back. For the moment, though, it'll be 10 men for RCNJ as they set up the set piece again just inside midfield. Aguinaga drives one into the box, and Pariano was on the scene. It sailed over his head and into touch. And again, Duncan does trot back out there, so RCNJ back to 11 men. Just about 6 minutes to go plus stoppage time here in this first half. Again, sun peeking through here in the late stages of this first 45 minutes. Otherwise cloudy evening in Ocean City. Space here for the Nor'easters in the midfield. Arlotti with a shot. Plenty of pace on that, but off the mark. Not quite able to get that one on frame. Alessandro seeking his 6th goal of the season. Harvard product has been outstanding for Ocean City so far this summer. Langley booms one up off the goal kick. Flicked forward there by Borden. Ocean City wins possession. Here's Flynn. Back into the middle. Space here for Diaz Bonilla. Taken away by RCNJ. RCNJ on the move. They go right side. Here's Brunau with space again. Into the 18. Justin Brunau. Ocean City gets numbers back. RCNJ still on the ball, though. Now the cross comes in toward the far post. And that one sailed over the gloves of Schaefer and last touched by the Nor'easters. So a corner kick here with about 5 minutes to go in the half for RCNJ. Sergio Aguinaga over to take it. Looks like he'll strike this with the left foot. Coming in from the near corner here. Aguinaga curling away from that back post and then headed away by Ocean City. Pariano giving chase. Will he get there? Runs out of room. So a throw in here for RCNJ. Into the box it goes. Here comes Ocean City the other way on the counter. Again, running out of room along that left side there. Pariano brings it down for his teammate. Taken away by RCNJ. Now he's Aguinaga. Here's Tittlemeyer now. Up top to Lombard. Lombard with space. Aguinaga again. Now Tittlemeyer. Aguinaga went down in a heap. Whistle is silent. Here come the Nor'easters the other way. Diaz Bonilla on the move. Daniel Diaz Bonilla taken down with 2 hands from behind. Has to at least, you'd assume, be a yellow card there. Not sure what separates that from a red, but it'll be a yellow for Hale Lombard. Didn't actually see the referee bringing the card out, but he's marking it down. Seems to be pretty obvious. So a lot to unpack there. Aguinaga feeling like he was fouled on the attack the other way. He's back to his feet.
Yellow card.
And then Ocean City was on the counter. Lombard in a trailing position, pulling his man down with two hands from behind. Just issued a yellow. So in a way, a little bit of a break there for RCNJ, but a dangerous set piece location here for Ocean City as Cam Oriena curls it in with the left foot off of the crossbar. What a strike there, just inches away from his second goal of the day, but instead it bounces out of bounds. Tremendous strike from Benjamin Cam Oriena.
Exceptional property.
Langley was in good position, but that was upper 90. Not sure he would have been able to get there had that ball just been a couple of inches lower. Ocean City with another chance here, under 2 to go, plus stoppage time in this first half, and now RCNJ takes over possession. Aguinaga shaking off that knock. He's back on his feet. Good step there by Flynn, but the ball sails out of bounds. Good work there by Arlotti to knock that off of a RCNJ player. Here's Torino now to throw it in. Final minute of the 45, plus stoppage time, of course. Torino. No, instead it'll be Flynn to throw this one in. Long throw in from Galen Flynn, trying to go to M.D. Myers over the top, headed away by RCNJ. Tittlemeyer under it. No space for him, though, so another throw in coming for Ocean City. Nor'easters taking their time here with that 1-goal lead. As we inch closer to stoppage time here in this first half. Again, Myers battling for position, wins it. Flynn. Here's Torino now, trying to get that cross in, and instead it sails behind the goal. So Torino couldn't quite get around that one to cross it. As we have now reached the 45-minute mark, so we're in a stoppage time here in this first half at the Beach House. Not many stoppages in that first half. Had a goal, of course, and an injury or two. You would assume a couple minutes here. Langley booms this one up toward midfield. Flicked forward across midfield. Here's Arlotti the other way, though. Alessandro with some space. Lays it off, gets it back. Coming down the left side, trying to curl one in. Myers, can he get there? He does. Loses the angle, though. Circles back out. Ocean City still on the ball. Cam Oriena with a low cross and headed out by RCNJ. So a late corner kick coming here for Ocean City to potentially close out this first half. Cam Oriena on the ball. Very close to getting his second goal just a few moments ago. A set piece going off of the crossbar. This time it's a corner, drifting toward that far post. Headed away by RCNJ. Headed more up in the air, I should say. Shot comes in. And save made there by Langley. Ocean City, a couple of opportunities there. One off of the foot of Torino. Ultimately, the shot going right at Langley. Kina is under it. Does Ocean City have another opportunity in it here before halftime? Myers almost able to get there. Here's Aguinaga. RCNJ with some space here. Over the top, down the right side. Again, headed away by Milosevic. RCNJ back on the ball, though. Cross comes in. Kina flicks it away. Bouncing ball in the midfield. Myers skies for that one. That whistle will go against him. Taken quickly by RCNJ. Aguinaga, low driving cross. Ocean City all over that one. Unable to fully clear it, though. Now they get to the ball. RCNJ back on it, though. Pariano has to hustle back defensively and just knock this one out of bounds. So a throw in here for RCNJ. Is this the last opportunity of the half? Into the box. And that is the final action of the first half as the whistle blows. And we have reached halftime here in Ocean City with the Nor'easters on top of Real Central New Jersey 1-0. A goal off of the foot of Benjamin Cam Oriena in the 17th minute. And that is the difference through 45 minutes. We'll step aside. Stay with us. Should be an exciting second half still to come here in Ocean City. Again, Nor'easters on top at the break 1-0 over RCNJ. Dribble into the box, plenty of space, shot comes in, and it's a goal! Mike Franklin, our BFA sports team, back with you in Ocean City. As we near the end of halftime, the Ocean City Nor'easters on top of Real Central New Jersey 1-0 at the break. The goal coming off of the foot of Benjamin Cam Oriena in the 17th minute. Cam Oriena coming very close to adding another goal with a set-piece opportunity that went right off the crossbar in the later stages of that first half. So Ocean City has to settle for the one-goal advantage at the break as they try to beat RCNJ for the second time this season. This is the third meeting between these teams. A 1-1 draw in the first meeting, a 5-2 victory for Ocean City in the second meeting. 3 of those goals coming from, I should say, Pablo Marquez. 1 off his head, 2 off of his feet. And again, this is the third matchup between these teams. Ocean City coming in 8-0-2, so obviously trying to stay undefeated. And as we talked about during that first half, a chance to potentially wrap up that USL League 2 Mid-Atlantic Division Championship this weekend. Ocean City is leading the division by 7 points with 4 games to play, so obviously in great shape either way, but they can clinch this weekend with a win here tonight, and then the Nor'easters would need Reading to win or draw with Westchester on Saturday. Again, 4 games still to go this season, this regular season for Ocean City, and then, of course, some playoff games. Ocean City will be back on the road next against Philadelphia Lone Star on Wednesday, so a little bit of time after this one, after Ocean City's second game in 2 days here. Coming off of that win on Wednesday night over Westchester. And then after that, Ocean City will return home. That'll be Sunday, July 10th. We'll have that one for you against Westchester. So again, the division might be wrapped up by then. If it's not, it could be an intriguing game. Should be intriguing either way. Ocean City still with a lot to play for here, not only clinching a playoff spot, but trying to better their position in the playoffs. We have some changes for Ocean City, so we'll get those to you. It looks like Marquez will be checking into the game here. Talked about 3 goals in the last meeting between these teams. So Marquez will be on. He was originally in our starting 11, at least the lineup given to us pregame, and then swapped out with M.D. Myers. So Marquez, one of the changes for Ocean City. Try to track down the rest of them for you here as we go along. Number 12 on the pitch for Ocean City as well, which unfortunately we weren't given a name for, so we'll try to track that down for you. We'll work on that for you, but in the meantime, we're underway here in the second half. And Ocean City again in the home blue kits, dark blue jerseys, light blue shorts, white socks. They'll be moving right to left on your video screen, attacking the Ocean City High School end of the stadium. As the sun begins to set here in Ocean City, Marquez going down hard there. Whistle is silent. Comes RCNJ the other way, wearing the road red jerseys, black shorts, attacking toward the beach end, boardwalk end. Korzanowski, low cross, flicked away by Ocean City. Diaz Bonilla trying to bring it down. Instead, it's RCNJ back on the ball. Taken off of the chest there of Nicholas Torres. Pariano out wide. Some space to explore here along the near side. Here's Marquez now. Lays it off. Pariano running out of room and now taken away by RCNJ. So a throw in here for the visitors. Looked to be a goalkeeper change at the break, too, for RCNJ. It appears that Eric Norowski is in net to begin the second half. Langley getting the start. Gave up the goal, also made a couple nice saves. But now it's Norowski in net here for RCNJ. Meanwhile, Ocean City plays it all the way back to its keeper, Schaefer. Felix Schaefer working on another clean sheet so far here tonight. Kina couldn't quite connect that time with Pariano. Marquez pressuring the ball. Here's Gavin Wigg. Plays it all the way back. Norowski. Wigg with the long ball over the top. Flicked forward, nobody home though. Borden did well to flick that one on, but no one making a run for RCNJ, so Ocean City will bring it out of the back. Kina again will play it all the way back to Schaefer. Schaefer, hailing from Germany. Marquez trying to turn and knocked out of bounds right in front of us here by Wigg. Good work there by RCNJ, more specifically Peniitis, to win that ball. Ocean City looking to move quickly. Instead, the referee wants them to back up a bit. Here's Pablo Marquez, space on the left. Marquez, overlapping run, Pariano out wide, low cross, knocked away by RCNJ. Kept in though. Brunel shielding it, taken back by OC. Marquez flicking it off an opposing player and out of bounds. Now a yellow card is issued here to Justin Brunel. Not sure what the issue was. I think he felt like he was fouled, maybe had a couple words for the referee. So he has shown caution here in the early minutes of the second half. So Brunel now on a yellow, along with Hale Lombard, who picked up a yellow in that first half. Marquez unable to keep that one in. Ocean City, by the way, no yellow cards to this point. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Toms River Auto Group. Arriving at one goal is the starting point to another. Toms River Auto Group, never settle. Action also brought to you by Orozco Orthopedics, who remind you to live limitless. Orozco Orthopedics, robotic hip and knee replacement with personalized care. Action also brought to you in part by Josie Kelly's Public House in Summers Point, along with Shriver's Saltwater Taffy and Fudge on the Ocean City Boardwalk, and our friends at Metro Commercial. Here's Kina. Goes back to Schaefer. Ocean City again trying to stay undefeated this season, 8-0-2 coming in. First place by a wide margin in the USL League Two Mid-Atlantic Division. Marquez maintains possession. Arlotti switches fields. Ball last touched by Ocean City, so a throw in here for RCNJ. Here's Wigg out of the back again. He'll play it back to Norowski again. Eric Norowski didn't start this game, but now he's in net in the second half for the visitors. Last touch by Ocean City. Off of the foot of Torres there. Throw in here for Nick Hazel. Taken off of the chest by Ocean City.
Subscribe to the Racers YouTube channel today and watch exclusive content, including behind-the-scenes footage, player reviews, and video recaps of all Racer home matches.
Long ball over the top. The offside flag is up. Not needed, though, as Schaefer comes out to grab that ball. We play on. He'll roll it out to Kina. Here's Taha Kina from Brown University. Pariano trying to work his way around Brunau. Pariano, by the way, picking up his first goal of the season from the penalty spot in that victory over Westchester on Wednesday. Pariano logging a ton of minutes for Kevin Nuss and Ocean City this summer. Marquez on the ball now. Lays it off to Arlotti. Give and go with Pariano. Alessandro Arlotti, ball on his right foot, plays it across into the box. Ocean City back into the middle. Shot comes in and just wide there. Diaz Bonilla just missing the target by a couple of feet. As Ocean City looks for that insurance goal, it almost came right there. RCNJ plays it around the back for the moment. Now they work the left side, far side. Just unable to connect over there. The ball goes into touch. So a throw in for Ocean City. Marquez brings it down, trying to turn. Good work in tight space there. Here comes Pablo Marquez down the right side. Ocean City still on the ball. Diaz Bonilla. Low shot and save made and then smothered there by Narowski. Marquez doing well to not only maintain possession but free up some space, leading to that chance there. Here comes Ocean City again with some speed. Diaz Bonilla. Again, another save made that time by Narowski. So Daniel Diaz Bonilla proving to be a handful here. Early minutes of this second half. Long ball over the top, not close that time. Goes all the way back to Schaefer. Felix has it. Almost 10 minutes in here in this second half. Ocean City still with that 1-0 lead. That goal coming in the first half, 17th minute, in fact, from Benjamin Cam Oriena, who was also close to adding a second goal. His night is done, though. Cam Oriena on the bench here in the second half, as Marquez is on the pitch for him here in this second 45 minutes. RCNJ knocks it around the back for now, all the way back to Narowski. Eric with a long ball right down the middle. Here's Pariano. Couple of players down. We play on. Here comes Brunau. Brunau looked to be fouled that time by Kina, and he's shown yellow for that. So we take another look here. Caution is shown to Kina. To be a good call there, as Brunau was unable to turn that corner because of the contact. Kina didn't like it, but it's the first yellow going against the Nor'easters here tonight. Set up a set-piece opportunity right near the corner of the 18 to the left of Schaefer. So we'll see what RCNJ wants to do with this one here. Again, a bit of a strange angle. Might expect a cross here. It'll be Aguinaga Off his left foot, he does cross it toward the back post, headed away by Ocean City for the moment. RCNJ back on the ball, though. That's Nick Cruz on the ball. He's now on the pitch to begin this second half. And ultimately that ball rolls into touch for a goal kick for Ocean City.
Great Bay Yakima Fitness is the biggest and best fitness center in the region. Featuring class fitness, indoor tennis, pickleball, and squash.
After this, again, Ocean City heading on the road. They'll get some time off, though. The next game not until next Wednesday. Travel up to Philadelphia, take on Philadelphia Lone Star. After that, they'll return home next Sunday. That's a week from this Sunday against Westchester. 10th of July, we'll have that action for you. Ocean City trying to maintain possession in the midfield here. Flynn plays it out wide. He's able to get there. Tracked down from behind, though. Comes RCNJ back the other way, trying to go over the top to Korzanowski. Korzanowski, 7 goals so far this season. Into the box here, left-footed shot, and the save made by Schaefer. So Felix Schaefer tested there. As we take another look here, Korzanowski, left-footed shot, and that ball looked at first like it hit the post off of the save. It hit the back frame of the goal. So Schaefer couldn't do much other than just knock that one to the side. Corner kick here. Headed away easily that time by Nicholas Torres. Approaching the hour mark here in Ocean City. Again, just 1 goal so far coming off of the foot of Benjamin Cam Oriena. 17 minutes in. RCNJ will go all the way back. A little bit of a bouncing ball handled by Narowski. He'll play it back forward. Headed down by Ocean City. Again, we apologize. We don't have a name for number 12 up here in the press box. Kina taking that one off of the chest to deaden it. Now he'll play it all the way back to Schaefer. Lombard giving chase. Ocean City looks to build out of the back here. Marquez trying to turn. Pariano helps win it back for Ocean City. Wants to settle things down a bit. Again, they go back to Schaefer. Some high pressure here by RCNJ. Kina, Pariano. Tried to draw that one back and touched out of bounds there by Brunel. Arlotti flicks it forward off the head. Trying to get back to it. Instead, it's RCNJ. For the moment, Marquez battling. Kina. Again, back to Schaefer. Pressure here. And RCNJ forces that turnover. So a throw-in to come here for RCNJ. As darkness begins to settle in here in Ocean City. Stadium lights taking over at Carey Stadium. Long throw-in coming across here. It'll be from Jack Borden. He launches one into the box. Schaefer came off his line. Not sure if that was off of his fist there. The referee's going to say it was off of the head of an RCNJ player. Let's take another look. A lot of bodies in there. And maybe Ocean City getting away with one there. Either way, it's an Ocean City throw-in. Be another one up the field here. Ocean City seeking its first division title since 2013. Off to its best start since the early 2000s. Undefeated so far this season, 8-0-2. So Nor'easters move through the midfield, taken away by RCNJ. Here's Brunau again, showing off that quickness, but taken right back by Ocean City. Pariano, right back to RCNJ. Two teams just giving the ball to one another in the midfield here before it goes out of bounds. So some sloppy play there from both sides. Throw in for RCNJ. Trying to go over the top. Lombard is there, but the flag is up on the near side. So Hale Lombard considerably offside there. Referee signaling for a ball from the far side. And we're back underway. Here's Kina. Arlotti. Trying to look to Pariano, tipped out of bounds. Kevin Nuss, a couple words for Pariano while he has him there. Arlotti edged out that time by Panayiotis. Here's Borden turning in the midfield, trying to go over the top to Korzanowski. He won't get there. Schaefer comes out to pick it up. Just under a half hour to go here in Ocean City. Nor'easters still on top 1-0. Ball chested down. And again, it'll be Schaefer coming out to handle that one. Comes Ocean City out of the back once more. They go right side. This is Milosevic. Looks like it'll be an Ocean City throw-in deep in the corner there as try to get a ball to the area. Throw in up the far sideline. Marquez trying to turn. Knocked back in by RCNJ. Bouncing ball into the box now. Nobody home, though, for RCNJ, so Schaefer, again, able to handle it. No problem there. He'll roll it out this time. Pariano a little bit behind him. He had to slow down for that pass. Now back into the middle. Good turn from Diaz Bonilla. Torres in some traffic. Arlotti, shoulder to free up some space there. Good possession here by Ocean City. Saving it along the far touchline. Cross comes in, deflected, and it'll be a corner kick for the Nor'easters. So it'll be Pariano to take this one. Sends it across with that right foot toward the back post and flicked on by RCNJ. Lombard got his head to that one. So throw in, you'd expect to come back across here. Let's see who will take it. Looks like it's Pariano hustling over to launch this one back into the box. Or he'll play short instead. Torres chips it, far post, again over everyone. Myers was there, but when I say there, he was the closest one, a couple of feet away. Bouncing ball all the way into the box. Marquez giving chase, but it's Narowski coming all the way out to handle that one. 25 minutes to go plus stoppage time here in Ocean City. Again, just the one goal. Ocean City on top 1-0. It's been the scoreline since the 17th minute. Here's Hazel. Taken away again by Ocean City. Arlotti. Overlapping run from Pariano. Now he gets it. Able to keep it in. Back to Arlotti, but Pariano back on it now. Here's Diaz Bonilla. Squares it across. Milosevic with space. He lost it. Here comes RCNJ back the other way on the counter, but Ocean City gets it right back. Now it's Brunau. Brunau through ball here. Flynn did well to cut down the angle that time, as Korzanowski had his eyes on that one. Now a couple of changes here coming up for RCNJ. Conlon Paventi will be checking in, along with Luke Pompliano. Looks like Borden will be one of the players leaving, along with Brunau. Brunau again on that yellow. He's been effective here tonight, unable to find the goal, but creating a number of chances. But his night is done. So again, Paventi and Pompliano on, Brunau and Borden off. Throw in here for RCNJ. Here's Hazel. Kino with the header. Arlotti tried to take it off his chest. Instead, it's Korzanowski. Kept in along the far touchline nicely by RCNJ. Still on the ball here. As they work toward the corner. Cross deflected, brought down by Flynn for Ocean City. Another throw in here for RCNJ. Hazel on the ball now. Goes to Paventi. Ocean City has it now. Chance to counter. Arlotti. Diaz Bonilla. Marquez is there as well. Diaz Bonilla on the ball. Cuts it back. Marquez off of the chest there. Trying to win that one in the box. Unable to do so, and it'll be a goal kick here for RCNJ. And a player is shaken up. Nicholas Hazel has the shoe off for the moment here. A couple of changes coming up here for Ocean City. One will be Roman Holt. So it'll be Holt and Georgie Kamaris on for Ocean City. And night is done for Milosevic and for Diaz Bonilla. So Milosevic and Diaz Bonilla out. George Kamaris and Roman Holt will be on for Ocean City. Taken away by RCNJ. Just under 20 minutes to go in regulation plus stoppage time. Kino with the header forward. RCNJ still on the ball. Cross comes in. Long shot comes in. Plenty of pace on that one, but not much control. And missing the target there was RCNJ. to be off the foot of Panayiotis. So a goal kick here for Ocean City. Schaefer to handle this. Booms one up toward the near touchline. Marquez is under it. Tried to flick it on. Bouncing ball. Hazel knocks it back up the field for RCNJ. Headed out for the moment and all the way out of bounds. So a throw in here for the visitors.
Trevor Sawyer Caffey and 5. The original Ocean City jersey Sawyer Caffey. Okay, 9th Street and the red goal.
Ocean City able to get to that one and just clear it for now. Hazel back on the ball. Knocks one into the corner a little bit too far that time for Paventi, who couldn't quite get there. Sets up another goal kick for Ocean City. Schaefer taking his time behind the net on this one. Again, Ocean City can clinch the USL League 2 Mid-Atlantic Division Championship this weekend. They need to hang on for these 3 points here tonight, and then they need Reading to beat Westchester, or those teams to draw on Saturday, tomorrow. Of course, if Ocean City cannot clinch this weekend, still plenty of time. 7-point lead in the division with 4 games to play. Justin Ruffino getting set to check in here for RCNJ as Nicholas Hazel's night is done. So Ruffino is on for these final 17 minutes plus stoppage time. That ball headed off of an RCNJ player and out. Flicked on by Arlotti. Myers giving chase. Instead, it's RCNJ the other way on the counter. And Ocean City able to win that ball back. Good work there. Chipped up to Marquez. That was Camaras winning that ball, by the way, for Ocean City. A little bit too far on the pass, though, from Marquez. And cleaned up by Narowski for RCNJ. Bouncing ball here. Kina looking for a handball. Ocean City comes away with it, though. Marquez to Arlotti. Arlotti with some room. Closed down quickly from behind. Kamaris trying to get there. He does. He'll play it to the far touchline. Now Ocean City will slow things down a bit. This is Holt. Kamaris. Nice through ball to Arlotti. He pokes it. Save made. And another save made by Narowski. So good work there by Eric Narowski to keep his team in the game. Still a 1-goal game. Bouncing ball handled here by Wig. Instead, ultimately, it's Narowski. Here's Ruffino now, just onto the pitch. Just under 15 minutes to go in regulation, plus stoppage time. Here's Panayiotis. RCNJ on the move with some numbers forward here. Played out far wide to the left. Good defensive work there by Holt to knock that one away. Holt again able to get there. RCNJ keeps it in, though. Still with possession in that corner. Play it back a bit. Flynn trying to chip it out of there. One more forward. Here comes Ocean City now. Arlotti. Nor'easters on the counter with some numbers. Marquez wide open out here to the left. Gets on the ball. First touch takes him a little bit wider though. Marquez drags it, squares it, and knocked away by RCNJ. So potential there. Marquez's first touch wasn't quite what he wanted there. Still able to churn out an opportunity. Here comes RCNJ now the other way. We play on for the moment. Sliding tackle made. Good play there by Ocean City to win that ball right back. Game opening up a bit here as we're under 14 to go in regulation. Ocean City not content just to sit on this 1-goal lead, looking for some insurance on the attack once again here as they play it out to the left. Nor'easters on the move with numbers in the box. The volley comes in, and it's wide off of the foot of Arlotti. So Alessandro Arlotti that close to picking up his 6th goal of the season as we take another look. That close to a 2-0 game, but instead it's still 1-0 as Norowski will take the goal kick. Here's Rufino now, plays it back to Wig. He'll send it across. Arlotti with some token pressure up top for Ocean City. Trying to potentially force a mistake out of the back here, and does so. Marquez trying to bring it down now for the Nor'easters. He'll play it back. Holt lays it off. Now OC goes all the way back to Schaefer. Bit of a dangerous pass there. Kamaras eludes the trouble. Holt. RCNJ able to keep that one in. Nor'easters not that crisp right now in the back here. RCNJ trying to take advantage. They win the ball here. RCNJ on the move. And we play on. Comes Ocean City on the counter. Kamaras on the ball. Plays it up between a pair of OC players, though. RCNJ comes back the other way. Just about 11 minutes to go plus stoppage time. 1-0 Ocean City trying to secure these 3 points, and this foul will go against RCNJ. Through ball, and the flag is up on the near sideline. A little extracurricular activity there. Offsides is the call as we approach the 80-minute mark here tonight at Carey Stadium. Chipped up over the top, Marquez giving chase. Still bouncing, Marquez able to bring it down. Poked away by RCNJ. Pariano on the scene as well. That ball goes back into the middle. That was played off of RCNJ. Arlotti trying to bring it down. Korzanowski now turns the corner. His touch a little bit too far ahead though. Kamaras trying to maintain possession in the midfield. Squares it across. One more pass to the far side. Torres can't quite get there. RCNJ digs it out. Norowski had to come out to handle that. Here's Pariano now with plenty of space. Arlotti lays it off. Myers trying to turn. Left-footed shot from Myers is blocked. Here's Pariano. Thought about a shot. Instead, he lays it off. Arlotti, good work to turn there, but his last touch a little too far in front. Norowski comes away with it. RCNJ goes up the near side to Pompliano. And last touched by him. Looks like we might see one final substitution here for Ocean City in the next minute or two. Looks like it'll be Nicholas Cam Oriana, who of course has a flair for the dramatic, has scored a number of late goals this season. Being sent on in the next couple minutes here by head coach Kevin Nuss to try and maybe secure that insurance goal, secure those 3 points here tonight. Ocean City would love to get him on now. And it looks like he will be allowed to enter at this point. So Nicholas Cam Oriana wearing number 14 there from Kaiser University. MD Myers, night is done. Myers with a handshake from Nuss. And Cam Oriana on to try and secure these 3 points here. Kina, big ball across, looking for Cam Oriana there. Bounces over his head. Arlotti giving chase. Korzenowski trying to turn, does so. Through ball. Didn't go through, and now we have a whistle behind the play. Looks like advantage was played for a moment, and then went away quickly, so the referee will blow that one dead. Set up a set piece here for RCNJ. Just under 7 to go, plus stoppage time here in Ocean City. Aguinaga chips this one up. Schaefer, no problem for him. He comes quickly out the other way. Torres knocked down from behind. We play on. We play on. Torres trying to play. Nope, the whistle is finally blown, and now some shoving from both teams. So I think they're going to get, the referee is going to say Torres was not fouled initially and then tried to play the ball while he was lying down on the turf. I guess that's the call there. So whistle goes against the Nor'easters. So chance here for RCNJ. Ball served in. A lot of pace on that. Schaefer comes off his line to handle it. And a chance for a quick counter here. Cam Oriana doesn't quite have the angle. Nuss imploring his team to stay with it here. And they win it back for the moment. Passes a little bit wide, though, for Arlotti. 5.5 to go, plus stoppage time. Tackle won by Ocean City. Now it looks like we might have another card here. Ocean City player down. Just a talking to instead for Sergio Aguinaga. And now a talking to for the Nor'easters. Looks to be Torres over there. So free kick here for Ocean City. Under 5 to go plus stoppage time. Nor'easters trying to take a big step toward clinching the division title here tonight. Arlotti able to win that one, bring it down. Taken away from behind by RCNJ. Right back to Ocean City. Here is Flynn. Flynn floats one in, headed away for the moment. Pariano got there. Here's Cam Oriana. Shot comes in low and scooped up no problem there by Norowski. First shot of the game by Nicholas Cam Oriana. And we go the other way. Headed forward. RCNJ on the move. Chipped into the box. Schaefer coming out and he gets there. Good defensive work there by Ocean City to shield that one. Here comes Pariano, and the ball doesn't quite get to him. Taken away by RCNJ. Hale Lombard on it, and finally cut out by Ocean City. Kina chopped down back there, and now we do get the whistle. No advantage. Taha Kina pops back up. He's all right. Referee with some serious work to do down the stretch here, trying to maintain order. Again, that goal coming in the 17th minute from Benjamin Cam Oriena. That's the difference so far here tonight, with 3 minutes to go in regulation plus stoppage time. Schaefer working on that clean sheet with the big boot up the field here. Ball headed straight up in the air. Marquez trying to get under it. Here's Pariano, and a whistle first, as the referee indicates that Marquez had his arm out for a push. Nuss pleading his case. Rufino to trigger. Nope, instead it'll be Norowski with the big boot here. Right-footed kick, fluttering toward the edge of the 18. Kina heads it the other way. Still bouncing around. RCNJ has it. Again toward the edge of the 18 here. Brought down by RCNJ. This one comes across. Flicked on. That's Paventi out there. Wins a throw-in for his team. Paventi setting up a long throw-in here, it would appear. Comes across, chested down by Ocean City. And the cross attempt instead sails out of bounds right over the RCNJ bench. Not quite what the Nor'easters were looking for there, so it stays deep. And again, headed away for the moment. RCNJ will get there, though. Minute and a half to go in regulation plus stoppage time. And now some space finally opens up for Ocean City. Nor'easters will hold up play just for a moment here, square it across. Now they go again. And now a whistle here will go against RCNJ. I think Ocean City wanted advantage here. Beg your pardon, as I was just looking down at my roster here right when that action happened. Let's take another look. Okay, so we're saying the referee got in the way of an RCNJ player, thus the drop ball here. And not sure exactly what's going to happen here. Ocean City wants to just go here. Instead, they'll play it out. Not sure what the protocol or the unofficial rules would state there. Ocean City didn't want the whistle. RCNJ felt the whistle was warranted. You don't see too many challenged drop balls these days, and that wasn't one of them, but neither team quite knew what to do with it. Ocean City on the ball now. Pariano with a nice play there to keep it in. Kamaris turning in the midfield. Ocean City will play it back. High press here. Kina unloads. And flag up on the far side we play on. Aguinaga floats one in. Headed down. Ocean City on it. Arlotti, as we are now into stoppage time here. Ocean City trying to hang on. Norowski will play this one with his feet outside of his box there. Long ball up the field. Kino would do well to let it bounce, and he does. All the way back to Schaefer, who can now play with his feet and burn a little time back there. Taking it toward the corner here. He's going to use up every second he can. Now he'll pick it up. Ocean City trying to hang on at this point to that 1-0 victory here tonight. and headed out there by RCNJ. Chance for Ocean City to burn a little bit more time as Pariano takes his time setting up this throw in. Referee wants it now. Marquez back to the goal. Turns it toward the corner there and knocked out of bounds. Good work there by Pablo Marquez. And I think some confusion at first. It was definitely a corner kick, and now the referee has it sorted out. Ocean City looks to maybe play this one short, burn a little time there. Pariano, and Marquez over in the corner. Here's Marquez on the ball. Pariano thought about a cross. Now he drives in a low shot, took a deflection, handled by Narowski, and he wants to move quickly, obviously. He'll roll it out. Marquez lurking, though. Nobody saw him. RCNJ able to keep it in and turn up the sideline for the moment. Now Pariano takes it away. Nicholas Camoriena trying to chip the keeper, and that one sails high. So a quick goal kick here for Narowski. Plays it short. RCNJ trying to find a late equalizer here tonight on the road in Ocean City. Keena took a shove in the back, and the whistle did come in. Taha Keena has been stout defensively tonight for Ocean City, playing the full 90 plus. All right, so it'll be Schaefer to set this in motion here. You would assume just a few minutes to go here left in stoppage time, if that. Arlotti flicks it on. Marquez settles it. Plays it back to Pariano, squares it across. Dangerous pass there. Here comes RCNJ the other way. And nicely done by Torres to win it right back for Ocean City. Here's Flynn now. Galen Flynn down the far sideline. Brought down, and the whistle comes in. Flynn stays down for the moment, helped up by the referee there. Flynn, another player going the full 90-plus minutes here tonight. So a set piece here to the left of Narowski for Ocean City. Driving ball comes in, and that ball is headed over. May have gone off the shoulder, actually, of Nicholas Camoriena. He got something on it. Unable to get it on frame, though. Quickly, we come back the other way. Does RCNJ have one more opportunity left in it? Not right now. Marquez on the ball, and that is the final whistle. So Ocean City with the one goal here tonight. That one goal was enough as the Nor'easters edge RCNJ by a final of 1-0. That goal coming from Benjamin Cam Oriena back in the first half in the 17th minute. And that was the difference here tonight. Felix Schaefer picking up the clean sheet in net. So Ocean City still undefeated, 9-0-2 on the season. Real Central New Jersey falls to 4-6-2. Ocean City back in action on the road next Wednesday against Philadelphia Lone Star. Our next broadcast here at home will be Sunday, July 10th, as Ocean City takes on Westchester. So for the entire BFA Sports crew, our director, Ryan Schumann,